Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, making some really good trades as per usual. Let's dive into some analysis here. So, GameStop here, looking okay. You know, not it's holding the lows. It's definitely come down lower. We expected lower since the box broke down, and we could still be inside of this wave two, right? And if this low breaks, then the larger wave two would extend. But we're not there yet. Now, what I'm seeing in the market is there's a lot of chop. There's tons of chop, and you can make the case that this is, you could move the counts whichever way you want to make it fit your narrative, right? You could either put the one here, put an A, B, C here to make it go lower. Regardless, it does look like uh, GameStop is going to get a bit of a bounce here, maybe a little bit of a relief rally, and if it wants to double correct and break the lows, that could definitely happen. But maybe we need to go higher before that happens, right? If you wanted to do this. Now, just because I'm giving short-term bearish analysis, this is probably not going to get lots of enthusiasm, and that's fine. It doesn't really matter because this is information that you should definitely know. Maybe it just goes up from here, right? And then the C leg ended, and that's it, and the low is in. But I just am urging a little bit of caution right now, just because of what the stock market is doing, right? On the larger time frames, see here, it looks definitely fine. We are making new all-time highs. However, the weekly stochastic is open towards the downside, so it could be a short-term fueled rally with lots of emotion, and you could even go up to new all-time highs and go up even maybe up to 6,900 to 7,000 on the S&P, and then lose that entire move once you know once the reality maybe comes back in, or some news event comes back up and people panic. But we'll see what happens. Regardless, we remain long on GameStop, and we look for more opportunities to accumulate before the bigger move happens. And this could be one of them, right? If we get a big pump here, a big nice little rally, but the indicators and everything don't look good, then you got to be a little bit more cautious. So you don't want to FOMO buy. I never recommend FOMO buying, right? I never recommend buying at the highs. I always recommend buying at the lows into dip buy areas, like we've done here, we've done here, we've done here, here, and here, and here, right? We can even, if you're bearish, you can even take short positions, right? But right now, it's not looking the best, right? Just because we broke one of the dip buy areas, it doesn't mean that this whole thing is invalidated. It doesn't mean the strategy doesn't work, but that's it. So let's take a look at our indicators here and the weekly time frame. We'll start off with the larger time frames. We still got green money flow, which is a positive. We did confirm a red dot last week, and this week we just closed with a 19 and a -5 on the dual band strength index. So not great overall in terms of the weekly. The monthly is still pretty much unchanged. It's more bullish than bearish, but we'll see what next month brings us. It ends at 6 days. The daily time frame is actually turning back up towards the upside, which is giving me that confidence that we could actually get a pretty decent rally here in the short term, right? In this X wave, we can even come back all the way up to 28 again. And then the whatever news, they could rug pull us, the manipulated move, the fake move, whatever you want to call it. They can move the price down. None of you guys could be selling, but they'll move the price down. They'll borrow shares. They'll do whatever they have to do to try and get you to panic sell, right? You yourself may never panic sell, right? Because you're strong as iron and you'll never sell. You got diamond hands, but some people will sell. Some people will freak out and they will panic. They will panic if they see one of these again, right? And people sell at the wrong times. And then that's it. That's just the way it goes. It's just the way she goes, right? People will just give in to their emotions. They'll look at the chart. They'll come home from work one day and they'll see their entire GME stack is down another 30%. They won't be able to take it anymore, right? And that's it. That's just what they're trying to do. They're just trying to play with the emotions, and it happens a lot in these kinds of stocks, right? And they do try to swing you out of your positions, get you out of your positions before the true move happens, because they don't want you to make any money, So the 4 hour time frame, we got red money flow, although it's pretty, it's not really open towards the downside. It's a little bit inwardly curving, but it's just too much to speculate on right now in the smaller time frames onto where the price is going to go. Like it could easily continue to dip down, and bounce back higher. So it's in an area where I wouldn't really trade in. Again, I've already added some more here, even though this is an invalidated dip box, just because I do believe the bigger move is coming and it's a larger buy area, right? If we get this area invalidated, then that's a different story. We'll revisit that scenario if that happens. But for now, we're just trading what's in front of us. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. 30-minute. It looks like the smaller time frames, the red money flow is recovering a little bit. We should see some maybe short-term upside. And if the short-term trend wants to continue down, then that's fine. Maybe you'll get one final flush out. I feel like this move here was a little bit too gradual. I feel like we need something like this, right? Or something like this to happen, and then you'll get that, right? And then the weekly time frame, looking at it here, there's no new signals. The monthly time frame, there's no new signals here. 4-day, 3-day, 2-day. The only new one that I saw was actually a green cross here that appeared on the candle close on Friday. So actually is a bullish sign. The 4 hour, you actually did get a red cross at the close. So again, you have a larger time frame signal that's bullish, and then a shorter time frame signal that's bearish. So you got you're basically in that chop area, that zone where it's going to be chopping up traders who do day trade GameStop and who are just FOMO chasing here, then they'll sell at the lows again. And again, I know you guys maybe not aren't the ones selling, but someone will always definitely sell, right? And they'll always panic, and that's what the market makers are trying to do, trying to squeeze every last dollar out of you until there's nothing left, and then they'll rip it higher. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't really have much else to update you guys with. We could take a look at the Bitcoin chart here real quick. So Bitcoin ended up making a new all-time high, ripping down lower, and now it's in a bit of a choppy area, very, very choppy state, undecisive moves all over the place. And I'm still thinking we could even get to like 117 next week, 118 before FOMC, right? And then maybe they rip it down one more. And if these lows hold, then that's the low. If they don't, then you'll get some sort of C leg. But we want to see a racial of divergence, of course, and we want to see the RSI daily fully reset. I would like to see that, but again, we never always get what we want, right? We just trade what's in front of us, and maybe that's what we need before we can go higher, right? And I don't really listen to all the news. I just do my own analysis. Don't really listen to too many other traders as well. Just trying to focus on what I'm working on, and that's pretty much it. If you got a strategy and it works, don't listen to anybody else. Just try to ignore them, because they'll interfere with your strategy and your process. Okay, so that's it, guys. So hopefully this this information is useful to you. I'll give you guys some more analysis next week, Tuesday. This week has been, or recently, the last couple weeks has been pretty rough for me, just in terms of like family stuff. It's been pretty difficult for everyone. So anyways, I'll keep you guys up to date. Have a wonderful day. Peace.